Another day, another Olight guys. Hello YouTube, Flashlight Enthusiast here. And after reviewing the Olight Warrior Mini 2, I decided to push it even further and purchase the Olight Freyr. I guess that this is not the latest model of Olight, but I was really intrigued by the fact that it not only features these two amazing specs, but it also features 3 additional LEDs, RGB, that might be useful. So as you can see, multicolor tactical light. Wow, I like it. So obviously quality and 5-year warranty. Olight Freyr here. And that was I was looking for. So as you can see, we've got some description, key features, specifications, only 3 modes of white light, but also RGB as you can see. So we've got red, green and blue light additionally. So this is very nice. This is actually a 21700 cell flashlight, so going with the market trends, Olight, definitely nice. The box is magnetic, kind of standard premium design. And as you can see, after opening this one, we've got some informations in yellow, so we won't miss it out. We've got the insulation foil to be removed to charge the battery, and then some other additional information about the sensor itself. So let's put this aside. And one distinct feature about this Olight Freyr is that it comes with a very high quality and very unique holster. As you can see, it is quite hard, snapped by a magnet. Ooh, I like this one. And the flashlight itself also comes with a traffic van. Nice addition of traffic wand, especially with this color modes. It looks really nice. This is something you pay for. We've got the holster. Without the vent, it rattles a little bit, just a little bit, as you can see. We've got the Velcro here and also some clip, D-ring. The holster is quite nice, but this rattling annoys me a little bit. We also get the clip and the magnetic charging, which is now standard from Olight. So we've got this 3rd generation of MCC cable, which can charge your batteries either 1, 1.5 or 2 amps depending on the battery capacity. That is detected automatically by the software and chip here. So interesting. And we also got the clip. This is the standard Olight bidirectional clip. As you can see, it can be attached either here or here. So as you can see, definitely deep carry pocket clip, bidirectional, so kind of nice. And apart from that, we also have the manual, and that's actually it. The manual is multi-language, so you may definitely find yours. And something that Olight does for the customers is actually they are being grateful for being part of their Olight family, and they are really grateful that you support them. So yeah, I get the impression that Olight definitely cares for the customers, especially the first impressions of the flashlight, because the box, let's face it, looks really attractive. But coming back to the flashlight itself, first things first, let's remove the protection foil so that the flashlight could be charged and then played with. Alright, so yeah, this is the tail cap. As you can see, gold plated contacts, and the threads are very well made, as a standard from Olight. And as you can see, to remove the foil you actually have to remove the battery itself, because it is attached right like this. We've got a 21700 cell, 5000 milliampere hours, Olight branded. So obviously we've got the probably LG or some Samsung battery inside, but Olight added the foil and the protection circuit as well as double contact here so that the magnetic charging could work. Because obviously if you like, you can always use some other 21700 cells, assuming that their length is long enough, is high enough, is good enough, but you cannot charge them unless they have the double contact on one side. Alright, so let's put it in the flashlight and let's see how it operates. Okay, so we've got two switches, alright? We've got a side switch and we've got a tail switch that is a magnetic charging port at the same time, which is kind of innovative. I mean, Olight has developed this technology, I guess, for 4 years, I believe, starting with their M2R Warrior series, which was some time ago. And since then they have evolved and developed this technology, and I believe this is unique on the market, that you have two-stage tactical switch, and at the same time you can attach the charger here and charge your flashlight remotely without removing the battery, which is very convenient. I like it. And because they introduced the newer standard that you can actually charge with 2 amps, the charging takes a really short amount of time even with this higher capacity battery. So as you can see, we've got the optics, we've got no name LED, which is the luminous SST40, but it is not set either on the website or in the manual. We've got the 3 additional RGB LEDs, very nice design, and we also got the proximity sensor to avoid some accidental burning in your pocket or backpack, which is also quite innovative. So starting from the side switch, 1 click for on, 1 click for off. Ooh, as you can see, we've got a red LED here. Very well. So 1 click for on, 1 click for on, and then we hold the side switch to cycle through red, green, blue, and white. As you can see, we've got the main LED, which is square, as you can see. Okay, so every time you turn on the flashlight, we've got this battery indicator status. So we've got 4 different stages. So we've got green, we've got orange, we've got red, and then we've got also flashing red, which signs the critical level of charge. So as you can see, the indicator shows only when you hit the RGB levels, but when you switch to the white, it disappears because this is the lowest mode. So I guess it is designed that way so it won't disturb your night vision, whatever it does. I mean, okay, so apart from that, we can double click from either on or off to enter the turbo mode, and as you can see, battery status shows, and then double click again to go to the medium mode, which is kind of weird because normally double click would return to the previous mode used, but here in this scenario the UI is a little bit complicated, and I get the impression that's inconvenient sometimes, because from tail switch you can actually access either medium mode or turbo mode, right? So light press will go to the medium mode, hard press turbo mode, and then obviously this is momentary, so you can get momentary as long as you hold the switch. The flashlight will shine and then you release, but you can also do it quicker and turn the flashlight on in the desired mode, and the same goes with hard press. Okay, as you can see, the sensor detected something in front of the flashlight So what I really don't like is that there's no possibility with the side switch to enter medium mode without turning the turbo mode first. Alright, at least I didn't find a way. So maybe you can let me know in the comment section below how to do it, because I couldn't figure it out. So yeah, again, we can depress the switch from off and go into the moonlight mode or the low mode, then hold the side switch to cycle through red, green, blue and white, and then this is the loop, and then double tap for the turbo mode, double tap again to enter the medium mode, and then obviously double tap again to turbo, and you can cycle between those two via double click, and then triple click it's strobe mode. So kind of weird user interface, but it is as it is. Alright. The other thing I really don't like about this Olight is their beam pattern. Guys, I have to take this white sheet of paper to show you. But basically, what we've got here is the square beam pattern with some rings, artifacts and green colors in corona and some weird artifacts in the spot. I mean, from the distance, in the outdoors you may miss it really, but on the wall or on the short distance this definitely draws your attention, at least does mine. So yeah, it annoys me a little bit that for some premium flashlight over $100 of price, and it does something like that. So yeah, as you can see, the closer you get, the worse it gets. And as you can see, the sensor that is built here to avoid, you know, the burnout in your pocket or bag does not work well on a light surface. It's especially on a white one. I mean, if you turn on the turbo mode and then you go boom, as you can see, the step down occurred. It works randomly in my opinion. Maybe this is just my sample here, but I get the impression that in Olight Warrior Mini 2 that the I guess the sensor is identical, it works much better. So on this Freyr it works randomly or sluggish way. I definitely would like to see it worked better, just like in Warrior Mini 2 model. Okay guys, so looking at the runtimes here, as you can see, I only recorded turbo mode because the middle mode was too long to record for me. But as you can see here, we've got the around 1 minute of turbo output, which is quite of impressive for the flashlight this size. And then we've got another 19 seconds of step down, so we reached the 2.5 minutes advertised by Olight on the box. Even 2 minutes. And then we've got some regulation here, as you can see, a little bit of 1000 lumen output, then it drops to around 800 lumens, which is also kind of in line with the advertised mode. The body did not exceed 51 degrees, so not crazy hot, but you can definitely feel the heat for radiating from the head. And after 2 hours it steps down to the lower level of around 300 lumens, which is also in line with the specs, and then the full runtime ends around 2 hours and 45 minutes. So definitely not bad here, guys. Olight Freyr medium. Turbo. As you can see, some rings visible, but apart from that, quite throwy beam. Very nice Olight. Very nice. Now the red, green, blue. Olight Freyr. This is low. This is turbo.
and this is high. Sorry for the car. Again, turbo mode. As you can see, we've got some rings to the beam, but despite that, pretty defined hotspots. So nice roll to it. But we've got rectangular beam pattern, as you can see. Double click, medium. Now we've got a red, green, blue. Good for close-up stuff. Max 10 meter beam distance, so nothing crazy here, but it's pretty bright to the eyes. And now the low output. Olight Freyr Turbo.
Okie dokie guys, let's sum it up. I get the impression that the Olight Freyr might be an interesting opportunity for those who are looking for RGB tactical flashlight or some maybe not crazy but a little bit longer throw with RGB. But on the other hand, apart from the design that is really nice and some innovative features like the magnetic charging on the tail switch, 2-stage, and the proximity sensor that does not work perfectly, apart from the innovation features, I get the impression that it is not worth the money. I mean, maybe for some of you that are looking for a long warranty, nice design and highest quality of finish, then Olight might be good for you. But for some of you that does not like the tint shift, the cool white LEDs, and all those high-tech sensor and magnetic charging, and would like to have a simple flashlight with 21700 cell that you can put into your standard charger and have a nice quality beam with no artifacts, that I'm afraid this Olight might not be best option for you. So all things aside, I really enjoyed reviewing this flashlight and I think it might be good for some of you. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a thumbs up and like this video. If you have any questions additional to this flashlight that I have not discussed in this video, please leave a comment in the comment section down below. And as always guys, thank you so much for watching and we will see you in the next one.